Hello out there, everyone. I'm DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. Welcome to Take It Easy Thursday, and you know what that means. Let's say hello to RankoHoshino.
Howdy.
What's up?
How much I've been reminded of how much money you get back when you sell a shop back to the bank after spending too much money on Fortune Street.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Louis Rio has reminded me of what the percentage is.
Yeah.
You get 75% of the shop's value back in cash.
Jeez.
Also, I've ordered up my deep cut amiibo set.
Cool. Are you?
And it will be sent to me by Nintendo.
Ah. You gonna be dressing up as any of them for Splatterween? I mean, granted, you could only do the shoes and the hat, but...
The amiibo are not released until the 17th of next month.
That's right. Duh. I forgot.
Yeah, my mom let me order them off of Nintendo.com.
I forgot.
Because all the other stores in America are like, either we only have one left up for a pre-order, or they're all unpre-orderable.
Yeah, I already pre-ordered sets for myself and Dana, so.
And the only other place I could see them coming from would be Play Asia. It would be an actual 3-pack, the Japanese stuff, though.
Yeah.
Even though... And it would have costed more because reasons. But like, yeah, Japan actually is getting a 3-pack, all 3 in one bundle box.
Yeah, I gotta see if I could just get 3-pack boxes, because I'd like 3-pack boxes to put my Splatoon 2 amiibos and my Splatoon 3 amiibos in as well.
I still haven't unboxed my regular Splatoon 3 amiibos.
Well, see, that's the thing. Whereas a lot of mine are actually unboxed, what I do when I'm done is I just put them back in the box.
Okay.
Yeah, so that they don't gather dust.
But by the way, interesting thing to make note of is that Big Man's amiibo box, his display box is wider than normal.
Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the case.
Yeah, that is the case because Big Man is big.
Big Man's big. Yeah. He's not small. No.
But yeah, standard shipping is going to happen. It'll take like 3 to 9 business days to get the deep cut amiibo from Nintendo to my house. But yes, they were available all for pre-purchase via Nintendo's online shop. Because they sell hardware.
Ah.
I'd actually gotten my Game Boy Player startup disc that way, because the one that came with it from GameStop a long time ago was too scratched up to use.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, my mom let me buy the startup disc by itself from Nintendo.com. Which of course came in perfect condition. Yeah. Because it was bought brand new.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That's just such a cute intro.
I know, it's Pikachu!
Due to this being basically Pikachu's game, of course there was going to be a cute Pikachu intro.
Oh, yeah.
With Otani Ikue's voice compressed to fit into a Game Boy Color game, or Game Boy game, or whatever you want to refer to it as. It's also who is also Pikachu's voice actress in all anime releases.
Yep, and in Detective Pikachu as well, the movie.
At least in Japan.
Oh, also in the U.S. version too. Ignite! I'm here and ready for compressed Pikachu. Oh God.
This Pikachu voice would also be Pikachu's voice starting from Generation 6 and onward for the games. Eevee would later get its own voice acting, I believe starting in Let's Go Eevee.
Ah.
The Let's Go games and onward. Or something like that, I don't know. At least in that game.
One thing I find funny is that the noises that the Pokemon make in the first games, they continue to make all throughout the series. With some
They get updated for better hardware on the DS, like Diamond and Pearl and onward. Then they get redone
it's the same,
in X and Y and onward.
It's the same noise, just a higher bitrate. Because I noticed
that
in Pokemon
get
Go.
largely different noises, but are based on the original noises, but technically are not the original noises. The original cries.
Yeah, because
do end up being kind of put away forever at some point.
Yeah, because like I said, I noticed that on Pokemon Go. Like I was expecting all of them to say their names, and that wasn't
because the anime.
Yeah.
No, they use their regular old in-game cries to some extent. But they do eventually get redefined and then kind of remixed at some point, depending on the Pokemon. So some Pokemon don't necessarily have their original cries anymore. Although their newer cries are based on their original cries, of course.
Yeah. Spearow.
I guess I'll get Bulbasaur up like one more level, I suppose. That should be good. And eventually I'll have to level grind some other Pokemon as well, of course.
Pika! Oh no. Oh, okay. Critical hit. It's super effective.
It's super murderous, that's for sure.
No, the Pokemon only faint.
But you know, that's like kind of overkill, right?
Yeah. Go, Bulbasaur! No? Pikachu again, huh?
This grass is still gonna take super effective damage from flying type moves.
Don't tell me it's gonna do that again. Okay, I'm now convinced there's something wrong with the Apple TV Twitch player. Well, if it happens too many times, I'll switch to Firefox.
The hilarious thing is that there's a web browser named WatcherFox as well. Now, all we need to do to finish the starter trio is to get a grass fox. With the starter types, you know? Now we need a Firefox-like browser for each Pokemon type there is.
Yeah. What the hell is
Clearly.
What the hell she have on some cheap flip phone or something? Oh, jeez. Well, looks like we're gonna have to go over there tomorrow and hope she's in. Well, you better get that shirt back before Halloween.
I have no idea why
What?
Vine Whip starts off with 10 power points in the series. Because Ember and Watcher Gun don't. That doesn't make sense. It never will make sense. But eventually, Vine Whip does get more power points in the games.
I noticed. I also noticed that the music cues tend to stay the same too, just rearranged like that.
Some of them are the same throughout the entire series. Other music's changed throughout the games.
Yeah, but I mean, you can still hear that tune when you defeat a Pokemon, even all the way up into Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, the level up noises and stuff like that. A lot of it say the same. Some of the noises from the original games are actually reused in the newer games, unlike the games in between.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't heard. We've heard it at some point. Psybeam's weird noises get brought back, and along with Psychic's weird noises.
Oh,
yeah, some noises come back after not being used for a while. This is actually pretty interesting. We will see this junk in action over time. Alright, the Bulbasaur leveled up. I think that's good. Even though we are not going to want to lead the rival battle with Bulbasaur anyway. If I remember correctly. Now, some of the music does get rehashed, but mostly stays the same. Other music just gets completely replaced per region. Okay, so we look off to the left where the Cerulean Cave is. And we see the dude that is there. When I was little, I thought that guy was just wearing a really tall hat. No, that thing above his head is just the cave entrance. Childhood, right?
Yeah, I know. Oh, why is he
the good old-fashioned childhood misinterpretations. Oh my goodness.
Oh, because people. Oh yeah. People are calling the Orville Schrodinger's TV series. It's not renewed.
Is it or is it not a TV series?
Yeah, it's not renewed, but it's also simultaneously not canceled.
It's just happening. That's all that matters.
Yeah. What the hell?
Okay, was I right about this? I mean, I can just switch Pokemon, obviously. Spearow instead of Pidgeotto, by the way. Still level 18, though. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, I'm gonna soft reset. And switch Pokemon around.
So are we back to where we started tonight? Oh.
No.
No, okay.
I saved beforehand.
Okay.
Our first significant graphical and audio change in the series that we'll see through these playthroughs will come up in the next game, actually. With Pokemon Gold version. New visuals, new audio, I suppose. Although the Pokemon cries, of course, will be the same for the first generation of Pokemon. first 151.
Yeah.
It is still otherwise basically the same hardware. Yeah. Tried to use Pocket Sam, but he forgot to put his glasses on.
Oh, yeah.
The first few battles against the rival, the team will be the same regardless of what Eevee will end up becoming. It's not until a little later that we find out, but we actually get to see the effects of our actions at the start of the adventure will become noticeable. Yeah, that's when it becomes a thing. Because it will affect the rest of the team. Much like how which starter the rival goes with and does affect the rest of the team.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch to Firefox. So that's what I'm doing.
Need me to stop for a moment?
No, that's alright. You can keep going.
I'm done with the battle anyway. Whoa! Take it easy! You won already! Yeah, that's my catchphrase.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm using Firefox.
I tried to VTube while using Melon DS, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Want to know what happened?
What?
Melon DS lagged hard.
Jeez.
So I was like, yep. Nope, can't do that. Although I did solve the issue regarding myself in Pokemon White 2, White version 2, as to why it was crashing upon going into the Pokemon summary menu. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but the issue was anti-piracy protocol being triggered by the flash cartridge. It also matters for randomizer runs. So I grabbed a pre-patched copy of the game, so it's like, yeah, that fixed it. Maybe that's what has already been done with my Black 2 stuff. Because I didn't have any issues with that game. That and just playing playing vanilla game on Melon DS doesn't matter because the emulator is definitely much better than my flash cartridge.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Because for those who are well informed about the stuff that I use, I only have an Ace Card TUI for DS games. That is actually pretty old now. It runs on regular DS and DS Lite firmware just fine because that's not very good hardware, like firmware to begin with compared to what we have now. As for DSi and 3DS compatibility, version 1.1.4 for the DSi, and version 4.3 on the 3DS is the maximum compatibility with that stupid thing.
Oh, jeez.
Neither of which is the latest version of system firmware for those two handhelds. And DSi updates ended with 1.4.5. Like, whoops.
Oh.
And we know that the 3DS got much more updates since then. It still works perfectly fine on a regular DS and a DS Lite, so it's fine.
Okay, I got things where I want it now. I can relax.
You can take it easy.
Yeah, exactly. Take it easy on yourself. Take it easy.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
do it slowly. It's apparently the literal translation.
What? Why? What's wrong? Oh.
Yeah, we'll get better graphics and better audio as we go along with the Pokemon games. The games will definitely get more colorful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually looking forward to at least getting to Generation 3. Where natures and abilities become things. Held items become a thing starting with gold and silver. Along with weather and time. Actually, we'll stick with this. It's not like Bulbasaur can be poisoned anyway, because it is part poison type.
Tomorrow? No. Saturday is dead end. Yep. Yeah.
Now, the funny thing is that I actually watched some Portal 2 gameplay this morning.
Oh?
Being played by Cyrano Player and Shirakami Fubuki. Yeah. Yeah, Flair and Fubuki played it together.
A bearskin guard?
Yeah, HoloLive streams, guys. But yeah, I watched Flair and Fubuki play Portal 2 this morning.
Ah.
Along with other HoloLive streams, of course, because I can't just settle with one at a time.
And if you're wondering, and I know I wasn't reading another chat. It's just that my partner's in the room with me, and sometimes I talk to her.
Her wifey wife.
Yep. Yeah. What? Yeah, wife in all but in all but the official stuff.
Yeah, wife and all but the legal status. Just like me and, just like myself and Sonia. My wifey bun.
Uh-huh.
And I'm her wifey too.
Oh,
So
jeez.
we've known each other for 11 years.
A little bit political news. Apparently, apparently Jim Jordan has given up on trying to become Speaker of the House.
Hmm.
And the temporary Speaker, what's his name again? Patrick McHenry. They tried to expand the powers of the interim Speaker. That failed. And McHenry is now threatening to leave the temporary speakership. Yes.
Okay. Breaking news, Nidoran. Poison resist fighting.
In the meanwhile, every time there's a speaker vote, every single Democrat has voted for Hakeem Jeffries.
Okay.
So if people try to say Democrats in disarray, it's like, no, the Democrats are actually pretty solid.
Sometimes they are.
Well, in this matter especially.
Yeah, I guess. But like, yeah, sometimes the Democrats do get together and do stuff as a group.
And hell, look at what the Democrat trifectas have been doing in Minnesota and Michigan. Free school
Maybe we could have that
legalization of marijuana.
And we just need to make that a nationwide thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no question abortion. Yeah, no question abortion. None of this 6 weeks, 20 weeks, whatever. Yeah.
Bulbasaur is evolving.
Oh God, are we getting a Blastoise?
Of course not.
No. Oh no, not Blast.
Because even Squirtle
Ivysaur
doesn't do that.
Oh, that's right, Ivysaur.
You gotta remember that Wartortle exists.
I keep confusing Bulbasaur and Squirtle. I don't know why, but I do.
Like, you gotta remember, not even Squirtle does that because Wartortle exists.
Yeah.
And it has a really interesting tail. I like a Wartortle's tail. It's pretty neat. And its ears. Alright, I'm gonna go back and do a little bit of healing, then have to walk around buildings to get back up there. There you go, the first evolution for the team.
Oh, by the way, Patrick Stewart released his memoirs.
Mm-hmm.
The book is called Making It So, a memoir.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I learned not too long ago that he was offered the role of Jafar.
Oh, yeah.
And he regrets refusing that. Or turning it down.
Yeah.
He regrets turning
Wait a
that
minute,
down.
in the animated version or the live-action version?
Animated.
Ah, yeah.
He was offered the role of Jafar's voice. He turned it down and later on said he regrets that in doing so. Like, oh boy, in a world where Sir Patrick Stewart voiced Jafar. That would have been something. Wow. I had to think that could have actually happened. Oh well. C'est la vie. Quite interesting though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bulb here our Ivysaur is catching up pretty well to the other TOT members. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I only had to do a little bit of level grinding. We'll have to do more level grinding soon. Okay, so Rap is being completely countered by Leech Seed. At least with that critical hits being taken into account, but so we'll be good. Yeah, sorry game, this is kind of going nowhere fast. Bit of alternate text for Leech Seed missing.
Oh?
Instead of saying the move missed, it said that the enemy Pokemon evaded the attack.
Oh,
Which only happens with Leech Seed. It's not actually super effective. Or is it? Yeah, it actually is super effective because in Generation 1, Bug and Poison are super effective against each other.
Ah.
Poison becomes a normal effective move against bugs, and Poison gains a resistance to Bug in Generation 2.
Pika!
And because of that, in Generation 1, Paris and Parasect have 3 double weaknesses. With Grass and Bug being weakened by Fire, Flying, and Poison.
Oh, geez.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to get these battles to happen, you know? Gotta win somehow. I have potions. I have a good amount of potions. It'd be nice if Karate Chop was already a fighting type move. I could have fixed that with the randomizer by updating the type matchups. But we want an accurate representation of the original games. And then the Ivysaur is just gonna die. Because of that. Oh well. Back to the Pokemon Center we go. Oh well. Ivysaur just ended up fainting because I have no way to deal with that. The older mechanics, the lack of revives. Yeah, amazing. Except not really. That's fine. Thank goodness this isn't a Nuzlocke run. Because that definitely would be cheating. Here are the rules. I'm not playing by those rules. That's how it goes.
Pika! Pikachu!
I'll check up on Pikachu jumping a bit. Jumping with joy! Get a nugget.
You know, I just thought of something. Fry's representing Team Skeleton, but if you recall, Inklings don't have bones.
Right.
They have a series of letters.
I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Yeah. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah.
What the hell is this, Godfather now? Which I've never watched. I'll make you an offer you can't. It's like, I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Oh, well, okay, but I'll refuse it anyway, I guess. That's why we're having this battle.
I'll say it again. I always thought it was funny how Eekens is just snake spelled backwards.
That is funny. That's the joke as
Yeah,
well. Seconds. Well, its Japanese name is Arbo. Abo. And Arbok, of course, we've seen that before. Cobra spelled backwards with a K.
Yeah.
And its Japanese name is also Arbok. Or Aboku. And some Pokemon keep their Japanese names. Especially legendary and mythical Pokemon, except for the legendary birds and a couple of the Lake Guardians from Sinnoh. Yeah, there are a couple of exceptions to that. There are other Pokemon like that too, of course. Which actually makes it a little difficult to name the legendary and mythical Pokemon because it needs to be the names need to be pronounceable in multiple languages.
Yeah.
Pichi, Pikachu, and Raichu mostly have the same names between English and Japanese. It's just that they have one extra U at the end in Japanese.
Ah.
So the yellow version is the first game wherein Pikachu can learn Thunderbolt by level up. We'll see that soon enough. But yeah, just to make note of that in advance.
Oh.
We'll actually get to see that happen.
I still say that was so cute at the end of Octo Expansion.
But the hug between Pearl and Marina?
A hug? More like tackle glomp.
I'm putting it lightly because reasons.
Alright.
But yeah.
Dana wants me to try to purchase the Dead End Halloween tickets now. Whoops. I didn't screw anything up, did I? Hold on. No, I didn't. Okay. Alright.
I've refused the unrefusable offer. Time to get more Pokemon! One of which will be free.
Oh, jeez. Haha. Hey, hon! Do you want the Halloween tickets for Dead End early or late?
By the way, TM45 is Thunderwave.
How about we split the difference and get them for 8? Alright, we'll go for 7 then.
Now let's take the Charmander at level 10. Oh my goodness. We now have a Charmander. That's gonna be our fire type. Thankfully, it already knows Ember, so that's kind of nice.
Ah.
Hey, guess what that means?
What?
More level grinding.
Oh, jeez.
But we're not done getting Pokemon yet. We're actually gonna use Pokeballs again.
Ah.
This is gonna be a bit trickier, though. Because the Pokemon I'm going to be looking for... Yeah, it's going to be tricky. Just to find in the first place. I guess I can level up Charmander in the meantime while I'm looking.
Alright. Alright, hold on just a moment. Where's my... There it is. Where's my... There it is. Alright. Ha. Alright. Okay. All right. There we go.
Both Bellsprout and Oddish are available in yellow. Oddish is otherwise exclusive to red, and Bellsprout for blue and green.
Ah. Okay, that's done. And now I need, and now, oh, it's, oh, whoa, hold on. Time for an idle meeting. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Here we are, just doing some grinding while also doing some Pokemon hunting. Thankfully, there are grass-type Pokemon in this grass. Okay, never mind the Pokemon hunting. Level grinding will be nice, though. Not in this grass, then. Oh, it's not even here. Oh well, we're at least level grinding. Now this is all be good for level grinding. Sometimes I get the games a little mixed up. Okay, yeah, it'll be a bit before we can get the next Pokemon team member after all. Can you get all 3 starters in yellow? Yes. Yes, you can get Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. Yeah, I'm actually looking at the chat now. Oh, that's way too overpowered, but very, very cool. That's not necessarily the best thing ever. There are definitely still better Pokemon than the starters. But it is pretty cool. There was a good amount of bases, but not all of them. I wonder if there are any other mainline games where you can get all 3 starters in one game pack. Pretty sure that's not the case. Because even though newer, as we go along, newer games will end up offering the older region starters, older generation starters, that does become a thing. It's a case of you only get to choose one of the 3, much like normal starter selection. So yeah, I'm like pretty sure that's only really a thing in yellow, and I imagine the Let's Go games as well, but that'd be it. Because the Let's Go games are remakes of yellow, of course. That would be it. Welcome back. Also, I was mistaken about what was in this grass in the next grass patch. It'll be a bit longer before you get another Pokemon, but that's okay. A little bit longer. But even so, we still have good grinding to go through with Charmander. It's good grinding, because grass types. Yeah, I popped up your chat in a browser window on the other laptop. It's just, I'd imagine it's just yellow in the Let's Go games, because the Let's Go games are yellow, retold. But that would be it. There are other games that offer up previous starters, but you only get to choose one from each set. That's it. And then eventually, but there's also the case of yeah, trading would be still be necessary, but you could also find a way to breed to get your own trainer-owned stuff. But that still requires trading to get the starters in the first place. Then again, if you want to include glitches, there is a way to get all 3 JoJo starters in Generation 2. It's easier, apparently it's easier in Gold and Silver than in Crystal, but yeah, if you want to do glitches, there you go. It is possible in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. But yeah, beyond glitches, yellow is pretty special. Now, unfortunately, the starters all come at the original starters come at the same level, which is 10. It's actually rather under-leveled for the different points that you get them at, especially the farther you go along. Which means, yes, Squirtle is also available, Emmy. Yep. Your Pokemon Encyclopedia. I've read a lot of stuff. I've learned a lot of stuff from reading and experience, I guess. Although, when it comes to Generation 7 knowledge, it's more from reading than from experience. Dang it. But yeah, I've read stuff, I've seen stuff, I've done stuff. Yeah. And the newer Pokemon games are more user-friendly, to put it that way. If I remember correctly, it's Generation 7 that adds in the move effectiveness information into the battle HUD. The battle menu. But even so, that... Cha... Oh my goodness, that happens, yes. It's kind of funny because of how compressed it is as well. But I know basically nothing about Pokemon Go. Or at least nothing useful that would be specific to that game. Oh gosh. That Pokemon is funny. Well, we've gotten to a point in the series where that's actually a Pokemon name. A chunky pig. It's a chunky piglet, which does have an evolved form. Yeah. Its evolved form looks different between whether it's male or female, by the way. Oh, what, did you hit up the Orange League? Okay, I had dropped frames. Dropping frames. Dropping frames like they're flames. Also, now Venonat is available sooner in this game. And its moveset was adjusted accordingly. But it only shook one time? That's a critical capture, according to Generation 5. That's where the term... Yeah, that's where the term originated. It came from Black and White. That's where it started to be a thing as well, of course. There's your Generation 2 Pokemon. Okay. I wish the older Pokemon games had an EXP share like the newer games have. When I played Pokemon Red when it was 8, all I did was use Charizard, and he was like level 90 when I got to the Elite Four, and everyone else is like level 4. Oh my gosh. The EXP all in Generation 1 is kind of terrible because it just evenly distributes the experience to all Pokemon in your party as if they'd all been in the battle. But then you get the equipable experience share starting with Gold and Silver up to Black and White 2. Oh goodness. Ultra Beast. Introduced in Sun and Moon. Somewhere. You know, despite going on walks on a daily basis, I don't have Pokemon Go. I don't care. I don't want that game. I tried it. It's not for me. Hey there, Cake. I know you said hey DJ, but hey, I'm gonna answer that one. I'll say hi. Yeah, I have your chat. I have your chat box up in a browser tab by itself, just a browser window, chat only. Because the chat box, the pop-out chat box has its own address. I like that about Twitch. I don't really probably like Pokemon Go either. It's not for everyone, that's for sure. I prefer the good old-fashioned turn-based combat of the original main series games, you know? Yep. The mainline games are where it's at for me. Although I do like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games as well. And Pokemon Pinball is fun. You're asking me stuff about a game I don't care about. Okay. I'm not gonna remember that. Okay. I've heard of Risk. But if you see K, tell her I said hi. To that game. I really just don't care. Like I said, I've tried it. Huh? But like, yeah. Like I said, I have tried Pokemon Go. I don't like it. Which is also mainly why I didn't get either of the Let's Go games. Despite them otherwise being like the rest of the main series. It's just that the Pokemon Go mechanics are like, no thank you, I'd like none of that. That at the time I would have had to deal. It's like there was also the issue of needing to deal with the Joy-Cons only, which my original pair, I'm pretty sure both of the sticks drift. Maybe that wouldn't be as much of an issue if I could get that thing to get the games to work with my red Joy-Con, which doesn't really seem to have that issue. But I don't care. And because I prefer the usual Pokemon experience that we're getting right here, like, I like battling a lot, doing the battle stuff for the League and the gyms and all that good stuff, as opposed to working on a Pokedex and just catching a bunch of stuff. That's why I don't have Legends Arceus. As good as the story may be. And so you can have up the streamer's chat by itself in a browser tab and nothing else, because the pop-out chat has its own web address per stream. I like the console games. Yeah, I know it. There's the Pokemon console games. The stadium games are they're pretty good. Coliseum, I like Coliseum. It's an interesting experience where all the battles are double battles. That's interesting. I haven't played actually Fields of Darkness though. Those are Generation 3 games, by the way. GameCube games. It's pretty interesting stuff though. And they take place in their own region. It's just a shame that Battle Revolution never got expanded past Diamond and Pearl compatibility in terms of what Pokemon are actually there. Like the Platinum introduced forms were never added. It might have been a bit tricky, but it probably could have been doable. Like some kind of expansion pack installer could have been made, perhaps. I mean, to be fair, they did make a save file patcher for a Skyward Sword. Yeah. How about chat? Which has its own link address. So you can, if you want to use your web browser's autocomplete in the address bar, you can just go there by default using that address and skip out on the stream player. Now the burn status deals damage between turns, basically, and reduces the burnt Pokemon's attack stat in battle. Fun stuff. That's good stuff for Pokemon Go fans, of course. The convenience. I'll at least get this Pokemon evolved. So one more level will be good. Yes, we are going to evolve the Charmander off of wild Pokemon. That's gonna be a little silly, but whatevs. I'm thinking about starting a Pokemon adventure for myself just on my own time, off stream. And the question is, what should I do for that, you know? And it's pretty flexible for me for the first 5 generations, so I could do stuff with the randomizer, or I could do alternate teams or like custom teams, stuff like that. I've done the custom team playthroughs by myself before. Like using Pokemon from a different region. Thanks to Pokemon save file editors. That's not state fair at all. Well, that much makes sense to not have happen, you know. But for some people, unfortunately, that is kind of state unfair. Because some people were stupid. I gotta love humanity sometimes. Anyway, console. There's always someone gonna get into that stuff, though. And it's completely separate from. It's almost completely separate from the rest of the series. Not bad. There's always more to add to it, though, of course, for it to parallel the main series. And there is some connectivity between Go and the main series, using like Pokemon Home. There we go. It only take Charmeleon seconds to get that done. Yeah. We'll have to do some serious level grinding once we do get Squirtle, though. Because it will also be at level 10. It kinda sucks. Makes it less useful immediately compared to red, green, and blue. And by the way, this adventure that we're having, this won't be the last time we'll be having it through this region. The next time we see Kanto will actually be in gold version, but it will be abridged. Abbreviated. Or whatever, shortened. But the actual next full run of Kanto will be Fire Red. Like what we're seeing right now. And we'll see Kanto again in Gold, Crystal, Fire Red, and Heart Gold. And unfortunately, because I don't have the Let's Go games, that'll be it for Kanto for these playthroughs. Gotta play them all, GG. Yeah. Gosh. Sounds like me in my bag half the time. But even so, that sounds like stuff I would do. Just get all the healing items and you're good to go. Yeah! Double thumbs up. Okay. Okay. Oh, those names started happening in Generation 3. Like, Berries existed since Generation 2, but they didn't have those fancy names back in the second generation. You had Berry, Gold Berry, Mint Berry, Mystery Berry, and stuff like that. Nice. It doesn't sound like anything that happens in the main series. If I remember correctly, the Lucky Egg's original functionality is to boost the experience of the holder. Yeah, boost the experience gained by the holder. Yeah. They're just going to be missing a couple of games along the way, later on. Yeah, Let's Go and Legends Arceus. Because I simply don't have them. And I'm not touching Switch emulation. Because I can only imagine how beefy that would be. Yes. Uh-huh, that's how it goes for me. Never! That's a little... It's interesting. Yes. And then a lot of the characters in the game are related, are in some way or another possibly related to present characters. Although the details regarding that have not been given in detail. But that's the catch. But yeah, Legends Arceus happens in the Sinnoh region, but by a different name, Hisui. Being the region's original name. The name of Sinnoh, it comes from a term used for deities revered back at the time, legendary Pokemon. That at the time they didn't know, that I didn't know the names of. Or maybe they did know the names, but like that was just not commonplace. They just called it Sinnoh. So yeah, story reasons. But then eventually the region would become named Sinnoh. And the term Hisui would kind of just be lost to time. Not yet. I have another playthrough going on right now, and I've yet to stop doing my nightly walks. I'm going through Pokemon White version 2 with randomized NPC teams and updated Pokemon move and base stats. Yeah, Pokemon stats and move stats updated to be new as possible. I already saw that because of you. I won't be surprised by anything. If I'm not surprised by anything, am I? Like, it is what it is. I don't care. Good luck startling me. I feel like I'm always on guard for something. Weirdly enough, sudden noises like from cars and such don't startle me. Sometimes you just expect people to be noisy at some point. You never know when it is, but I'll never know when it happens, but when it happens, it's like, yeah, that just happened. I'm like, shrug. Let me throw my shrug on, I guess. There's the one time when you know the prank where you tap on one person on one of their shoulders and you're standing on the other side, try to make the person look the wrong way. Someone did that to me once and it didn't work because I knew of the prank, and no one's ever done that to me ever again. It's like the one time the person tried to do that to me, it didn't work, and no one's ever tried it again. It's kind of funny.
Oh, the shoulder tap thing. Yeah, I've seen that happen.
I see. Yep. 100% win rate for me. Because yeah. For some reason I saw it coming, and I won. And it surprised the person who did it to me. I was like, why would you look that way? Why wouldn't I? I knew that was coming. Or something like that. Why was I be seating Vine Whip is like ultra effective on this stupid thing? Whatevs. And it's also super effective, but against both of its types. Yamada Hifumi. Old heifer. In some ways, he's actually kind of funny, though. Yeah. Right. Suddenly louder. Nice. There is a HoloLive member whose first name or given name is Hajime, but that's a girl. Todoroki Hajime. She wants to be a badass. Yeah, because different sprites. It's been a thing the entire game. The only thing that isn't different would be the back sprites, which have been the same since Red and Green. Yeah, all Generation 1 Pokemon games use the same back sprites. Or at least as far as the handheld games go. Oh, it's a lucky egg, alright. You're getting the wrong luck there. You're channeling the wrong side of Nagito. Alright. But yeah, hey there, Hero Chris. The front sprites of Pokemon are different between red and Japanese red and green, Japanese blue, which are carried over to a Western red and blue, and then yellow has its own set of front sprites. Poochyena. Yeah, but that's not how it's pronounced. But then again, you get Mytiena, but yeah. Yeah, Poochyena and Mytiena, which are Generation 3 Pokemon. They are Dark types, which doesn't exist in Generation 1. I know the English pronunciations. In fact, I could boot up my 3DS to tell you all the pronunciations for the first 5 generations of Pokemon because I have Pokédex 3D Pro, which was listed before the eShop stopped being a thing. Shop it. Yeah, shop it. I'm the Pokemon know-it-all here between the two of us. You know, the pure Ghost-type Pokemon were actually pretty rare early on in the series. They didn't become a thing until Generation 2, where you finally get one Ghost-type Pokemon introduced and it's pure Ghost. And Pokédex 3D Pro is multilingual, so you get to hear pronunciations in the other languages too. It affects the audio. Cool. Sonic Superstars is already out, by the way. Sonic Superstars is already out. Alright. Super Mario Wonder, where we finally get to play as Daisy in a main series game. Her first main series appearance since Super Mario Land. Her introductory game. Nope. Wouldn't that be nice? Otherwise, I would have played as her.
Well, I'm not muted anymore. That means I've been muted for about the last, what? Half an hour? Hour?
Hour and a half.
No, not that long.
How long has Jim's been going?
No, just since I came back from the restroom.
Ah. And nobody noticed me talking to myself.
Oh, jeez.
Like, I love having one-sided conversations, guys. You obviously know that.
No, Ignite Dreams. If you see that happen, tell me. If you ever see that happen again, tell me.
It actually helps streamers when
yes,
they know
I'd
what's
rather
going
be
wrong.
told about it and fix it than let the error linger on without me noticing.
Yeah.
And yeah, like Ranko said, streamers usually want to know when that's happening.
Yeah. Well, most streamers do.
Yeah. That's why I said usually.
Yeah. Ah. Well, but yeah, that definitely happened.
Actually, let's see how long. Okay, it was about 45 minutes. Yeah.
Oh well.
So for about half the stream so far.
We all love having our mishaps. That's what makes it a more exciting time.
Oh, geez. But yeah, Ranko could
Y'all
still
get to laugh
hear.
about it afterward.
Yeah, but that's the thing, Ranko could still hear me because I was not muted on Discord.
I'm just me talking to myself for no apparent reason.
Ah. Oh, God.
Gird.
Ah, one more day of work this week. And then I got one more full week of work, and then on the week of Halloween, I only have a 2-day work week.
My mom has one more day of work before her vacation. She's gonna have 4 weeks of vacation next year, by the way.
Ah.
It's been a bit since we've seen Mankey.
Yeah, I know.
Another case of a Pokemon actually kind of having the same name in English and Japanese. Monkey.
I wish I had a Pokestop module to use.
I need to go to the Pokestop because our Pokemon also need an idol meeting.
Go, Pikachu!
The very non-critical hit karate chop.
Machop. Which I believe evolves into Machamp.
Not directly, but yeah, that is the final form.
Oh, what's the mid form?
Machoke.
Oh, Machoke. Okay.
Yeah, Machoke. Yep.
Geodude. Geodude.
Yeah. Geodude.
So Ivysaur next.
Just to absolutely annihilate that little boulder.
Yep. And you did.
It's thrash on. By the way, I ran Itadaki Street DS by itself while I was out for getting dinner. The game lasted long enough to get my feed and my mom's feed, and my character went bankrupt.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
Thanks, Yoshi. Paying $44.22 then $21.51.
God, I find it hard to believe this starting this March, I think. This next coming March, I'll have been VTubing for 2 years.
All thanks to me.
Yep, all thanks to you. Because I realized if you could do it, I can do it. So I just wanted to know what you used.
And of course, I have improved my laptop since I've started doing that stuff.
Yeah. Like I said,
A little bit of upgrading.
But like I said, one of these days I have got to get a leap motion sensor. Because leap motion sensor does hand movements a lot better than just the camera does.
Alright.
The only thing is, a leap motion sensor costs about $100. And then I'd have to find a way to plug it into the laptop. You know, the laptop where all the USB ports are taken up. Well, I guess I could split the one that I guess I could split the one that either the mouse or the keyboard are in. Because mouse and keyboard are low power stuff. Those could probably be split. But what I can't split is what I don't want to try and split is the camera and the capture card.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, the capture card's actually plugged into the only USB-C port in my laptop.
Wow.
Yeah, all the rest are.
The rest of the stuff is USB-A.
USB-A, yeah.
My laptop doesn't have a USB-C port. None of mine do.
And the thing is, in about another year or two, I'm gonna have to think about getting a new laptop because
I'd like to have a new laptop.
because this laptop is already 3.5 years old.
Mine's older than that. Both of mine are older than that. The ones that I use actively. Holy shit!
Oh jeez.
Like the motherboards are definitely older. Not so much the SSD, probably. I don't know. I can't say I remember when I got that, but you know.
Yeah. I have to admit, part of me now wishes that I had done the Doki Doki Literature Club stream with this laptop, because if I had, Monica would have detected that I was using OBS. I mean, I was using OBS for Mac when I did my Doki Doki Literature Club stream back in 2018, but apparently Monica wasn't set up to detect OBS for Mac.
Remember when OBS was OS specific?
Oh, I know.
For the longest time, I was using the Windows version of old OBS.
But yeah, Monica can detect I think a few different PC streaming programs, but it can't detect any of the Mac ones for some reason.
Because Mac is too special for that.
Yeah, and I found that out during the playthrough. and I'm like, ah, crap! That means she's not going to do the jump scare.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Mac is too different.
Yeah.
We have Mac OS and Mac addresses, which are separate things, but that's kind of funny, the coincidental shared lettering. I'll go ahead and get seismic toss now because, yeah, why not?
Well, I did something better anyway. Monica hacked my stream.
Holy card!
Monica hacked my Splatoon 2 stream.
You gotta be squiggling me.
I like it. Now, you don't have to do this challenge now. Enjoy your Splatfests this weekend and next.
I guess I'll at least do Splatoon streams to get on the teams, you know?
Yeah.
Then get back to Pokemon. Not this Pokemon.
Yeah.
Game,
If you want to
mind
see
you.
where Monica hacked my stream, you can either watch the full ParticlePlay number 99, or on YouTube, I clipped that section out and posted it as a separate YouTube video. Just search for Monica hacked my stream, and you'll find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, I'm thinking about Monaca from Shooty Refuty, though.
Oh. I just pronounced her name Monica anyway.
Choose your own, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, two major video games with someone named Monica as the main antagonist.
Yeah.
She really hacked it. No, all right. Dropping the dropping the fourth wall here. No, I actually created the video I used video tools, screenshots of Monica and screenshots of Just Monica and the Just Monica blank text window, and I found the exact font that DDLC uses. Are we past the second
hey there,
gym?
man.
Yeah, what man wants to
to
know if we passed the second gym yet?
We're leveling up for the second
Yeah,
gym.
we're leveling up for the second gym.
We're doing preparations.
But no, I actually created the video myself using video tools. But the effect really worked. There at least one person commented, "What happened? How did she do it?"
Now suddenly the Warriors of Hope music is playing in my head.
Oh jeez.
Damn it. The battle theme from Kamari's game is pretty fun, though. That's a good bit of music. Yashiri Graffiti music is pretty good, though. That does have good music. I still prefer to listen to other video game music, like Sonic music and Pokemon music and Toho music.
Oh God, I forgot.
Toho music basically being its own genre.
I forgot what the theme song of Danganronpa was.
It's playing in my head right now.
Oh jeez.
But somehow I feel like double dealing character music would kind of fit in with Danganronpa as well.
Double dealing?
Double dealing character. Referencing Kijin Seija.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
game.
14th main series Toho game. We went through that.
Yeah, we did. It just took me a moment to remember.
DDC. And how fans kind of complained about it being rather on the easy side. Mainly Western fans. Toho is actually pretty popular in Japan from what I've heard. Probably more so than in the West. But I wouldn't know for sure. I just know that I love those games. I haven't really listened too much to the music, just the music, like from the music CDs music, that stuff.
Yeah?
I haven't read too much of the manga. But I did read Silent Sinner in Blue. Yeah. Tohobo Getsu Sho, Silent Sinner in Blue. That's good stuff.
Although I will say it does seem like Danganronpa fandom is kind of peaked at this point. Even in the West
It's
now.
at its hoops peak.
Yeah.
Academy.
Yep.
Their hoop has peaked at the Academy.
Yep, its hope has peaked.
Oh well.
That's okay.
I should still have some good stuff anyway.
Oh yeah. At least I got through all 4 of the main games, and I even did a couple streams of Danganronpa S.
Nice.
Danganronpa S is interesting.
Or so you say. Interesting.
Well, the thing is, it has all the characters, even from V3.
Yeah. V3 has an unlockable mode that S is based on.
Despite the fact that V3 takes place in a whole nother reality.
Why the hell not? It's
I know.
Danganronpa Battle Royale, the board game.
I know.
That's it.
But yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, but yeah, Danganronpa V3 takes place in an alternate reality. It's not in the same universe as the rest of the games. Basically, I don't know. Would it be okay to give the spoiler? I know you know the spoiler, Ranko. Anyone in the chat room, do you want the spoiler for the big spoiler for Danganronpa V3? Is there anyone who, or I should ask, is there anyone who doesn't want the spoiler? who doesn't know about it yet?
Well, thankfully, Kiame isn't here to hear it.
Yeah. You don't care about spoilers? How about What Man, Hero Chris? Alright, well, I'll just say this. If you don't want to hear the spoiler, mute the stream until I say it's okay in the chat. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alright. The big spoiler of Danganronpa V3 is... It is an alternate universe, but it's more an alternate universe of real life than an alternate universe of the other Danganronpa games. Basically, where Danganronpa V3 splits from real life is that in the V3 universe, Danganronpa was much more popular. And more video
by the way,
games.
check this out.
Yes, and more video games were made in the series after
But hey,
after the Danganronpa 3 anime.
You saw Pikachu getting confused.
Mm-hmm. And it eventually got to the point where it was so popular that TV networks started thinking, "Hey, we could make this a reality show."
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Danganronpa
Dot.
eventually morphed into a reality TV show.
Oh goodness. And it gets crazy.
Yeah. But the thing is, the only way they could do it is they would have to find a way to warp people's memories. So I figure it probably didn't become a reality show until sometime in like the 2030s or so. Or maybe the 2040s. But anyway. And what Danganronpa V3 is, what you're playing through, is the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
Which is why it's V3.
Yeah, which is why it's V3. The V stands for 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're playing through the 53rd season of Danganronpa. Probably, if I were to guess, maybe the 20th season of it being a reality show, if I were to guess.
So, like, it's Danganronpa 53.
Yeah.
And it's still called Killing Harmony.
Yes, and that's revealed at the end. Oh, how'd they come up with all that? I don't know, but they did. And it turns out in season 53 was the first time that the participants ended up finding out that it wasn't real. Well, the deaths were real, but the situation.
There are plenty
wasn't.
of those.
Yeah, but the situation wasn't.
But yeah.
So basically, and the thing is, the contestants in Danganronpa reality show, they basically had their memories adjusted to basically so that they would actually be the characters they're portraying instead of their real life selves acting as characters.
Mm-hmm. Make it more realistic.
Yeah. So what happens is, like the last four people, the last four people and the antagonist find out basically that it's a reality show, and they basically end up breaking the show by not voting anyone out.
There we go. The shenanigans.
Yeah, so basically they break the show. One of the participants sacrifices himself to destroy the studio set, and basically what ends up happening is you're left with 3 characters from the reality show that now have to live in quote unquote real life.
Yep.
Yeah, because their memories got fucked with. They are essentially their characters now.
Yeah. Also, we get to see more interactions with Pikachu in the background.
And the thing is, they try to leave it open as to whether or not the world actually got destroyed. But the fact that the sun was shining on them after they broke the set pretty much says that the whole end of the world thing was a lie.
It's a lie.
Yeah. Okay then. That's it for Danganronpa V3 ending spoilers.
We put OK in the chat.
Yeah, I put OK in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, you can unmute now. Anyway, I still think it would have been funnier instead of Kokichi always saying it's a lie, that he would just say psych.
Yeah.
That would have been funnier if he just said psych instead of it's a lie.
But that would have taken too much thinking power on the the translator's and team's part. That would have made too much sense.
I know. Besides, they probably would have done the stupid thing and spell it S-I-K-E anyway.
Probably.
Because for those who don't know, it's actually spelled P-S-Y-C-H-E. It's short for psych out.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we could just go ahead and work our way to the next Pokemon if we want to.
Didn't know it was short for something else? Yeah.
Mind blown, right?
Yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, in the 80s, people were just starting to say it, more or less, back then. But yeah, psych is short for psych out, which basically just means you fooled someone.
Apparently, that's been lost to time.
Yeah.
Also, the police officer and the nurse in the Pokemon Center have been redesigned to match Officer
the
Jenny
anime.
and Nurse Joy from the anime, because this is yellow.
Oh, so that is actually Officer Jenny.
Yeah. Or one of them.
One of them? Oh, God.
All Nurse Joys and all Officer Jennies, between the two characters, they all look the same within their families.
Oh, jeez. Well, that's it for that. Well, that's it for my lucky egg. Oh, what's this? Drifloon. I better give Drifloon a berry. Yay! Drifloon loves me.
Nice.
Now stay
Don't
in
let
your
it carry you away.
Pokeball. Thank you.
A Generation 4 Pokemon.
Yep.
The newer the Pokemon, the longer it will take for us to see that happen in this run through of the games.
Yeah. Right now, Pokemon Go is up to Paldea region.
Gen 9.
Yep.
Although it still needs to be updated farther to include the new stuff that came in from the Teal Mask DLC.
Oh yeah.
Namely
yes.
the trio of Pokemon and Ogerpon.
And yes, Pokemon Go even has Hisui from Arceus.
Yeah, Hisuian Pokemon.
Hisui, yeah.
And the adjective form being Hisuian. Yeah. You get the Hisuian forms of Pokemon, as opposed to Cantonian and Johtonian and stuff like that. And Unobin.
Oh, they only have one Pokemon from Galar region?
The Galar region? That's Generation 8.
Sirfetch'd is the only one they have.
Sirfetch'd is the evolved form of Galarian Farfetch'd.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
But that's the only one they have. And apparently I've come across it before and didn't catch it, because it's actually showing me what it looks like. It usually doesn't show you what it looks like unless you've actually at least come across it, even if you failed to catch it. Yeah.
That's how the Pokédex works in the main series. You get to see the Pokemon listed, but you don't get any information until you either catch it or evolve into it. Or trade for it, or whatever. So you have to actually have it to have the detailed information.
So it currently has 915 Pokemon in Pokemon Go.
And there are over 1,000 Pokemon.
I have quite a lot of Kanto region Pokemon, mainly just because
that's where it all started, of course.
Yeah, that's where it all started, and that's mostly when I was playing it.
I'm just getting back into it because of my Pokemon activities, I guess.
Sort of, kinda. I also have a fair amount of Johto Pokemon as well.
Nice. Alright, let's go catch a new Pokemon.
Okay.
And then hit up the gym, I guess.
Hit up the gym, Hadar. Sorry. Yes.
We won't be that violent about it, though.
I just caught yes. Oh, no, I haven't caught it. Hey, get in your Pokeball. Come on, you're green. You should be... Nope. You are green, you freaking kitty.
What kitty?
Nyasu.
Meowth.
Mm-hmm.
Nyasu. Which makes a sense for a translation to go from Nyasu to Meowth. That makes sense.
Sounds like kind of a direct translation to me.
Yeah, transliteration.
Yeah. Meow! That's right!
Maddie Blostein.
Yeah.
Turns out to be a trans woman, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty fascinating stuff about Pokemon history.
Mm-hmm.
Her Meowth voice was just really good. It was just really good. She was a member of Bulbasaur's Hidden Garden fan forum. The fan forum that is in the same bit of a network with Bulbapedia. But yeah, the Bulba Garden forums. She has an account on there.
Ah.
She had posted on the forums.
Oh.
People had asked her stuff. Okay, I'm looking for a rather rare Pokemon now. Kanto Route 5.
I like living right next to a Pokestop. Seriously, there's a Pokestop right outside my apartment building.
Nice.
Right on the same side of the apartment building that we're on.
Lucky.
Mm-hmm. Rocky.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting myself into a 15% encounter search.
Rattata.
Kakuna Rattata.
Oh God.
Oh, that's an old one.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, Jigglypuff does appear here. Absurdly low level compared to where we are right now. Or just in general, really. Level 3? No. That'd be kind of torture anyway. Now what we're looking for is this yellow thing, which teleports. It's Abra. It's Abra. I mean, Abra, yes.
Abra, who I assume evolves into Kadabra.
Mm-hmm. Which further evolves into Alakazam.
Yeah. Abracadabra, Alakazam.
I'm gonna get my Pokeballs back. Because unfortunately, trying to damage one is pointless. If I were to be able to put it to sleep, on the other hand, that would be useful.
Yeah. How long ago did you save? Oh.
Just when I got into the grass to begin with.
Ah.
I know what I'm doing. That was also in case I ever ran out of Pokeballs, you know?
It's a bloomin' Pidgey!
Blimey!
Reference to a Weeble short.
Crikey! Like, g'day, mate! Welcome to Macca's! Yeah. Now put in. I tried to get my Pokemon to wake me up by singing, but I kept sleeping. I wonder why. Sleep puts you to sleep. Yeah, sing puts you to sleep, you silly neener. I encountered that type of NPC in Unova, and it's like, but sing puts you to sleep. It does not wake you up.
Yeah. I still see Perrin online occasionally playing Salmon Run.
Yeah.
But she pretty much only plays Salmon Run Splatoon now.
Slam and Run.
Yep.
Salmonella Run.
Oh.
Because you feel like you get that just by looking at how green that water is.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
That's not normal!
Ooh,
That's
what's
not
that?
normal at all!
That is a Zubat. Gotcha, Zubat!
There we go. Abra, the side Pokemon. Pounds per square inch Pokemon. Wait, what? Sleeping 18 hours a day. If it senses danger, it will teleport itself to safety even as it sleeps.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I will magically evolve. I will get to evolve this thing fully. Don't you guys worry. I have a link cable. I'll just have to start up another adventure because my actual Pokemon game cartridges kind of had dead batteries. They should still be able to trade though, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So don't be surprised to see me start a new yellow adventure at some point.
Oh, jeez.
But that'll just be for the sake of trading.
We're gonna be here for 20 streams, aren't we?
No. Because that secondary adventure that I'll be starting on an actual cartridge is just for the sake of trading.
Oh, okay.
It's either that or I could force the Pokemon to evolve through a save editor.
Oh.
But we want to see the evolution actually happen. You know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the adventure that we're doing right now will be largely unaffected.
Ah, okay.
And unfortunately, held items are not a thing yet. So, Abra's gonna take a little bit of babysitting, guys. So unfortunately, it's only level 7 on that route. Teleport is also a field move, by the way. I think I should otherwise be ready for Misty anyway. Abra Gen 1 learn set, just to make sure I won't be missing out on any moves from the multi-level ups, because unfortunately, leveling up multiple levels at a time in Generation 1 means skipping levels. which is a little problematic, but thankfully is fixed in Generation 2.
Ah.
Although thankfully, Aber learns nothing by leveling up, outside of its one move that it already has. I will, however, teach it a different move, because it is compatible with TMs. And that will be Seismic Toss, which deals damage equal to the user's level. That'll be pretty important. And you only get one copy of it, but that's okay. And while it's single use, it's like, yeah, that'll be fine. Seismic Toss on Aber will be fine. Yep. You're gonna have an Alakazam. I can do that again in Fire Red because I won't have to worry as much because save batteries are not a thing. The coin batteries that are used for the Huin cartridges are just for a real-time clock stuff. Which of course means that the coin battery is not present in Fire Red and Leaf Green because they're remakes of Red and Green, which don't have time as a concept. Not counting your playtime counter, that's a separate thing. Yes, time as a gameplay mechanic was introduced in Generation 2. On another note, seasons were introduced as a thing in Generation 5 and not a very well used mechanic in general. Aside from like Deerling and Sawsbuck.
Ah.
Which are Generation 5 Pokemon themselves. They do exist in the Paldea region, by the way, which has different patches of seasonal areas. It's like, yeah, that's the thing. We can have seasons just coexist next to each other, basically. I have no idea how that works. Yeah, Paldea is kind of weird. I had fun playing through Scarlet and Violet, though. The story's pretty good.
Ah.
And I do remember you popping into my chat during my final boss fight on Scarlet. Fighting the professor. Yeah, I guess that's a spoiler. What else? By the way, speaking of fighting professors, at one point in the Generation 1 game's development, I think you were intended to fight against Professor Oak. There is actually battle data for him in all the Gen 1 games. Or at least the handheld ones, anyway.
Yeah.
Add the caveat of handheld games because, you know, Pokemon Stadium exists. Which is a pair of Generation 1 games. There is a Pokemon Stadium game that's Japan exclusive, but it has fewer than all of the Pokemon at the time.
Ah.
Our Pokemon Stadium 1 is actually the second game. And our second Pokemon Stadium is Gold and Silver for them. For Japan, yeah. The mini games in the Pokemon Stadium games are pretty fun. all the different ways you get to have battling rules happen as well for the main meat of the game. Get the gem runs of that stuff, and then other battle rule sets. It's actually pretty cool, the stuff that happened on the Nintendo 64. Gotta level up that Abra somehow, right? I'm trying to remember. I think I have a rare candy anyway. Abra skipped a level. That's okay because it doesn't learn anything by leveling up as is. I do have a rare candy. Let's go ahead and use it, I guess. On Abra, obviously. Give it another level. Levels up a Pokemon does not give effort values. That requires actually defeating Pokemon or having participated in a Pokemon battle. At the very least. Because you have to put some effort into those values. Now I'm using the more modern terminology that came with Generation 3 and onward. Yeah. Actually, let's take that team for Thunder Wave back out and use it on Abra as well. I should be able to learn that move. That should be useful. 45. Yeah, that's the TM number.
Alright.
Eventually, you get to see the move names along with the item names for the TMs. And eventually, the game will let you know that a Pokemon had already learned the move. So you won't make the mistake of trying to use a TM on the Pokemon that already knows the move that it's assigned.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying able. Because Pikachu knows Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, in newer games they would say learned. There we go. Now Pikachu's still jumping for joy. Joy-san, Junsa-san, for Inoshoyan Officer Jenny. I think it's just their professions. And they're just their titles. It's just, that's something. I actually had to give them names for the English stuff. Because otherwise that'd be kind of weird. I mean, then again, we have an Animaniacs character named Hello Nurse. So I don't know. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Critical hit, super effective, same type attack bonus. That's a lot of multipliers. Yes, get a critical hit when it doesn't matter, game. Give me that. Star you and Star me. Which is supposed to be purple. It gets better. With gold and silver. Get as much damage on this thing as possible. And watch the CPU just kind of flail about with its move choices. And just kind of win anyway with Pikachu. Yeah.
Ooh.
Trying to learn Slam.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Ruh-roh. We will magically replace Slam at some point, or a double team. We will be getting Surf onto Pikachu, even though we're not supposed to, without assistance from Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
But that'll be because I want to show off something about this game specifically. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Let's Go games, but even so, I don't care. Well, there we go, badge number 2. Bubble Beam. A team which we cannot use yet. There we go. It'll get rougher as we go along, especially for the gym leaders. There will be 2 more Pokemon to grab for our team. Yes, Mankey, as I've mentioned, it is temporary. And we already know that Squirtle's going to be one of them.
Oh?
Before we go, we should go get some more potions, I suppose. Again, my supply might be fine.
Okay.
A few more potions should be good. Now, 10 more should be good.
All right. Hey, 7, is that you?
Xiaomi is not allowed to fight right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lapis. Okay.
Lapis. Howdy, Lapis.
All right. No, I thought no, it's just I saw all the spelling errors, and I'm like, oh, that might be 7. No, but no,
fair
it's
enough.
not.
It's Lapis.
Yeah.
Lapis lazuli. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
sure something came up then.
Yeah, I read the DMs, and I just don't know what to say that I haven't said already.
Lapis
I
could be
would say,
fronting now.
that's all I will say. I just don't know what to say that I haven't said already.
Other than explanations as to instructions or what have you.
Right.
Because not everyone is going to know the same stuff that you know.
I know.
We have to constantly remind ourselves of that sometimes.
I know. Oh, okay.
Alright. I feel like things will be okay, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, seeing Lapis pop up means that something must have happened. Yeah. Huh. And again, maybe at the same time we might be trying a little bit too hard. I don't know. Something must be going on somewhere. But we can only hope now. That's all we can do sometimes. Can't give in to despair. Okay, Abby, you're still not ready for battle. Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
Because that was exactly 12 damage.
Oh, God. A South joke. Squirrel helper. Just add squirrel. Home-cooked skillet meal. Lasagna. Arkansas style. So good, your brother or uncle will ask for seconds.
Oh, gosh. Sweet home Alabama, I suppose.
Arkansas, actually.
But, you know, that area.
Yeah.
That part of the country. Arkansas. Hey, check it out. My seismic toss got stronger by 1 damage. Yes, it caps at 100 normally. That doesn't help. That doesn't help at all.
Oh.
Also, the paper thin defense. That's a lot of damage from an actually otherwise weak Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to baby Abra all the way up to evolving at level 18. Sure would be nice if it already knew confusion. The confusion and the profusion. Yes. Pros and cons. Gotta do what you gotta do, so.
Uh-huh. What? Yeah, right. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame that EXP shares just doesn't technically exist in Gen 1 because held items aren't a thing yet either. Sure, it'd be nice to have that right about now. I could just leave Abra at the back of the team list and be like, yeah, it's still gaining experience points.
Oh, Fallout New Vegas turns 13. Came out in 2010.
2010, huh? Wow.
Hmm?
Wow. More like Fallout New Vegas at this point.
What? Let me see it, hon. Let me see it. What? Come on. It says plan or eligibility date is due to expire. So basically it says you have 45 days to sign up if you want. Yeah. Yeah, read every word, hun.
Don't skip the terms
Yeah.
and service like most people do online.
Yeah.
It's not the internet.
What? Seriously? Oh, God. Ah.
Are you for eel?
Since we moved in here?
He's gonna fight me up and down on this.
Well, I'm sure.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sure Lapis. I'm sure he will. I know Lapis and Kiyomi don't necessarily get along with each other.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, it has been a while since I've seen Lapis, so I don't know. But that's what I remember.
Yeah, you do. I still have plans for that
Yeah,
this
it's been quite a
weekend.
while.
The cider. Oh, Ace Cider. Oh, yeah. Last I knew you still did. Yeah? Oh, okay. Good. Hun, oh God.
Okay, what's going on?
Stuff? Just stuff.
Okay.
Cute.
Okay.
Alright, I will say cute couple stuff.
Okay. Cute.
Yeah.
Nice. Get all dairy. Yes. All lovey.
Sure, yeah. I'll try it.
No, he absolutely hates me. It's because of what I am protecting him against.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes you need a protector in your life.
Yep.
Whether you like it or not. I think in a Supersonic only has 55 accuracy. Thankfully, Pikachu completely avoided the poison damage. Thanks to Gen 1 mechanics.
Yeah.
No, it's not awakening, it's antidote. Which I probably could use more of. At least I don't have to deal with that battle again.
Yeah.
For a while. We'll have to do it again on Fire Red, of course. And do all this stuff again in Fire Red, specifically. With the more alignment with red and green than yellow, of course.
Right.
Fire Red and Leaf Green. Yes, Water Blue was trademarked, but that name went unused. If there was a Gen 3 Yellow game, would it be called Electric Yellow? Maybe. Be kind of funny, but yeah.
Lemon yellow or lemon jello?
Perhaps.
Kind of hard to reason with someone this trapped in their thoughts of death.
Yeah, I suppose so. You can only do what you can. Gotta do your best, though. Hard as it may seem. Hard as it may be. But yeah. Looks like Yami is once again in a very bad place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all hope it'll turn out okay for Kiame. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
He just now realized
Coffee,
that
coffee, coffee.
I've stopped him. He's now just now realized that I've stopped him, and now he's screaming and
It's okay.
clawing to try and front again.
I just keep him safe, Lapis.
I'll drink it.
Do what you can.
I'm just used to the other stuff. This stuff's tasting a little bitter now. That's the problem. Yeah.
He's strong.
3.
Well, I believe in you, Lapis.
Well, it's instant coffee. It's got caffeine in it.
Coffee's definitely not a thing for me, though. I don't need coffee. Somehow.
No, Han, you were asking me to compare something that was really sweet with something that has some bitter in it. Yeah, I know. Far better. Thank you.
We don't
Ignite,
need the
you've been
old rod
drinking
or the
4
good
cups
rod.
of coffee a day? Holy shit.
A what?
Ignite Dreams. It says they've been drinking
I
4
see
cups
it.
of coffee per day.
Wow.
Oh, Dana wants to know Dreams' age. Oh my god. I will say this, if you're under 13, don't say it in the chat.
Right.
34. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Dana says she'd love to have 4 cups, but she's already had to have 1 heart stent.
Yikes. I'll say that much, it's just yikes, you know?
Yeah.
Let's go catch a Diglett.
Diglett in your... No.
Which will end up being the replacement for Minky anyway. It's just that right now, we can speak to the Officer Jenny who has Squirtle, but we can't have it yet. We need to get the 3rd gym badge first.
Oh, jeez.
Which makes it even worse. Because it comes at level 10.
Oh, God. Dream says, my dad is 70 and still drinks a lot of coffee. Jeez.
I have 3 Pokeballs. And that's why I'm saving. And just in case I run myself out of Pokeballs multiple times, you know?
Right.
That's quite a lot of damage on a Diglett because it also doesn't have much HP.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my goodness. Cannot use Thunder Wave on it because that's an electric type move which ground type Pokemon are immune to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dana...
Alright, I didn't have to save.
Dana wiped her second Animal Crossing town. The one that she had on her Switch Lite. And she's starting from the beginning, and she's vowing no help from her other tune.
She mentioned that during my stream that you raided, by the way.
Oh.
She popped that, and she did keep talking, and she did talk with me in the chat that morning.
Oh, okay.
During that morning stream, which I'm happy for.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, actually,
Dana,
Ranko said that the two of you were talking about Sunday morning. After I finally ended my Portal 2 stream.
I remember that.
Alright. Yeah. That's why I said Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last time I raided you.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. You raided me that night, and I stayed on long enough to raid you on your morning stream.
Yeah. Yeah, I brought that up with my mom as well.
Apparently, Dana accidentally left the security camera on that night, too.
Mm.
My full run was on our security camera. Well, my full Saturday night / Sunday morning run, that is.
Uh-huh. You gotta make sure you were secure, you know?
Jeez.
I just need to keep him down until I can get the meds kicked in.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. At least Diglett came at a reasonable level. Although because it's not at level 19 yet, it does not yet know dig.
You want to know something weird? When you see my head go way back, I'm drinking, but it's not detecting my head. It's going way back. It's detecting my freaking cup.
So we have a full team, but like I said, Minky is a temporary member, so we will not be getting to see Primate.
All right, so you're basically building the same team you had in Red.
Oh, very different though. Same types, but different stuff.
Yeah.
Because in Red, I couldn't have all 3 of the starter Pokemon. I will be having Squirtle as the final new member.
Oh. Jeez.
It's like I said, it's going to be popping in at level 10.
Yeah. Alright, it's getting to be that time.
Yeah, I know. We'll just get on to doing a little bit more stuff, and then we'll call it a night.
Yes, son, and then tomorrow, we ride!
And then all of a sudden you hear I Am All of Me in the background with Emmy on this badass motorcycle.
No, well, not motorcycle, but motorized bicycles. E-bikes.
No, I was just thinking about Out the Edge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Although it's supposed to be better this weekend than it was last weekend. Like I said. Oh, yeah. Now the high's going to be 19 tomorrow. No! 19 Celsius.
Unit confusion.
Well, 19 is in the 70s Fahrenheit.
I can't buy antidotes in Vermilion City. I have to go back. I know we are once again not getting a bicycle.
Yeah, the good thing about the Celsius scale is that it's based on the freezing and boiling points of water.
And starts at 0 and goes up to 100 for
and
for human purposes.
And the Kelvin scale is basically the Celsius scale renumbered.
Yeah.
With zero
based on
basically with 0 being absolute 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
isn't
unobtainable.
a stone 20 pounds? Isn't a stone 20 pounds?
Who are you asking?
Dana.
How the fuck is it a 9-year-old this strong and this obsessed with death?
Who knows? I'm sure there are reasons for the second part.
How many pounds is 1 stone?
Yes.
14 pounds. Okay. Imperial units.
Freedom units.
Hey, Britain used them long before we did.
Yeah, but
and Britain
now...
still uses them.
But, you know...
Like I said, there have been 2 traffic attempts to switch to metric here in the U.S. The first was Interstate 19 in Arizona, which originally had kilometer markers and the exit numbers based on kilometers. Those have since both been changed to miles. And then there's Delaware Route 1, which also started out like I-19, kilometer markers and exits in kilometers. But in that one, only the markers have switched back to miles. The exit numbers are still based on kilometers on that road.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to have our newly renamed Freedom units.
Fuck freedom units. I've decided.
Imagine the U.S. making things in.
I've decided I'm gonna try and get at least for the stuff I use, that I'm gonna try to get used to metric units.
You think I would get used to that? Try to get used to that as well, because my wifey bun.
Yeah.
Refuses to learn the freedom units.
Well, it's because she doesn't have to, because
Brazil.
85% of the world uses metric.
Yeah. Because Brazil.
Yeah.
All right.
Next weekend the highs are just under 10. That would be some cold riding if we decide to go.
10 degrees during the day with some nice sun. That sounds actually fine to me. Mind you, without too much wind, of course.
Well,
right?
yeah, when you're riding, you get wind chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stand in the sun in 10-degree weather.
Last weekend.
The sun.
Last weekend, Dana and I rode in like 11, 12-degree weather, and our hands were getting cold. I had to buy a pair of gloves to keep my hands warm. So I got a pair of riding gloves, and I will say this: they didn't keep all the cold out, but it kept my hands from actually freezing. My hands were just a little chilly instead of freezing cold. I wish we would go metric. Yes, so do I.
Imagine the U.S. making sense.
Yeah, I know.
But a freedom unit.
Yeah, so
which we have to get to by converting from metric anyway.
So my guess is there's a bug in the Apple TV Twitch app. And it is just in the Twitch app too, because as you saw, even when the screen was blanked out, I could still bring up the Twitch interface on the bottom of the screen. So it wasn't failing to send a signal. The Apple TV was sending a signal. It's just the Twitch app itself was fucking up.
Sure would be nice if I had a psychic move right about now, or a ground type move right about now.
Oh, jeez. Well, you got your Diglett at least.
It doesn't know dig yet. It
it's
learns
a
it
Diglett.
at level 19.
It's a Diglett, and it doesn't know dig yet. Oh my god.
Right.
Some Diglett.
I know, right? And no, I'm not going to use the TM on it because it's just going to learn the move by level up. That's it, by leveling up anyways. It's like, no, that'd be a waste of a good TM. That'd be very wasteful.
Trying bad to keep it. Yeah, but you said 8?
Mentally.
Kill me?
Mentally, Kiyomi is still a child. You need to keep that in mind, people, everyone. People.
I did not know that.
Yeah. He said it many times. Both in text and out loud. Wow. Emmy has just been left speechless, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, it's level 16. Never mind. For Abra evolving.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God! Here comes Kadabra!
Because I know there are Pokemon that evolve at level 18. I was like, oh, right. When's the last time I've ever used this thing?
Abra
It's been a
evolved
while.
into Kadabra!
And now can inflict confusion move.
Mass
now it used
confusion, mass confusion. I can't take much more of this. No, 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 no.
Okay, now Kadabra can actually do some junk. I can now immediately evolve it.
Cool.
I just don't have a way to do that right now. I have a link cable, I just don't have another cartridge to work with that actually has a save file right now.
Yeah, is it like Pokemon Go where you have to have a certain amount of candies to evolve?
No, candies. The only candies that exist in this game are the rare candies, which only level a Pokemon up. It requires trading. But even if I don't evolve Kadabra, it's still pretty good. but yes, I will be working. We will be starting another Pokemon Yellow adventure next time, just temporarily, so we can see the evolution actually occur. Even though it won't be able to keep the save file, the trading stuff should still work. Yeah, the coin battery is only relevant for actually keeping the save file on hand for the actual cartridges, which is kind of why I'm using the flash cartridge. Yeah. But yeah, Kadabra doesn't suck. Yeah, our psychic type Pokemon doesn't suck now. You can actually battle on its own. Amazing. Oh, I guess we can do like one more battler and we'll be good to go for the night.
Yeah.
Evolving Kadabra will not affect its leveling up progression for move learning, thankfully. But it'll be pretty crazy just to have immediately having an Alakazam, you know? It still doesn't have much in the way of defense, though. Yeah, you see, even a little underleveled Kadabra is kicking butt already.
Oh, jeez.
And it just absolutely annihilated the Zubat.
Youngster. Alright, it's really getting to be that time now.
I know, like I said, only one more battle and that's good enough.
One more after this one?
And that was the one more battle.
That was the one more
battle. Let me get to saving. I guess we could just go ahead and evolve Kadabra next time.
Alright.
But that means using a separate cartridge and starting up a new adventure. We'll do that all on screen.
Oh, no problem, Ignite, no problem.
That'll work. I'll have to get the next gym badge to be able to get the Squirtle, but yeah. Boy, howdy will it be under-leveled.
Yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't too hard to get the Abra up to Kadabra.
True enough. Alright, let's give Ranko a shout out tonight. That's where you can catch RankoHoshino on her regular stream, and she should be up tomorrow morning for Animal Crossing.
Yeah, let's see. You not knowing that it makes me question one thing. You do know Kimmy's black, right? Well, that's something even I didn't know.
Well,
mentally, probably.
Yeah, but how can I say this? He better not let any black people hear him say that. They would tear him a new one. All right.
Yeah, sometimes people can look. Sometimes people can look different in headspace.
Yeah, I know.
And yes, Lapis Lazuli, of course, is blue because he's Lapis Lazuli.
Oh, you know what? It's not showing the right thing. Hold on, let me fix this. Hold on.
He's terrified of that, by the way. The thing that the physically black people would do. and say. Kiyomi is. So he doesn't. I guess he doesn't say anything about it.
All right.
But yeah, we're gonna get going.
We are going to get going. And let's roll our credits for the evening. If Firefox will just release the window. There we go. I think. Come on. Oh my God, Firefox! You run shitty.
Why are you such a beefy web browser, Firefox?
It's not on Macintosh. On Macintosh, it's fine. All right. Well, join us tomorrow at likely 11 p.m. Eastern. It depends on when Dana and I get back from our event. Because it will be the first day of our Splatfest tea grind. And then Saturday night at likely 2 a.m. Eastern, because Dana and I are going to be going to karaoke. We will be having another scary Saturday, this time with Amanda the Adventurer. A little bit of analog horror for you. So
we're going to get back into that, I guess. We've done our own funny analog horror looking stuff in a link to the past randomizer.
Oh yeah. No, but this is actual analog horror.
True horror.
Yeah. This game was made to be an analog horror.
Right.
So let's see who's up on the Raidometer tonight.
It's like we done messed up the dungeons and shit.
Oh. All right, let's go. Actually,
I kind of want to look this up real quick.
Let's go and raid Perrin. Because it looks like she's about to play Super Mario Wonder. Has she started yet? No, no, apparently she hasn't started Mario Wonder yet. But,
Under Festive Randomizer, yeah.
But it's coming. Hold on. So we're going to raid Perrin. Right now, she's playing Splatoon 3, but once she's able to, I assume, she'll be playing Super Mario Wonder, because that's the category she has listed there. So
y'all go have fun with that.
Yep. So until tomorrow night, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord. !Discord in the chat, or scroll down to where it says join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Till tomorrow, I'm DJ Particle. I've been here with
RankoHoshino.
And Rada here. Peace.
Take it easy. Stay safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye.